the schedule. I'm only here another 2 weeks here in Ella in Sri Lanka, and it's just such a fantastic location. I thought I would do a special effort of a few more guided meditations in the morning at sunrise here. This is at my home. It's a particularly beautiful location overlooking the valley. And so, again, the purpose of the meditation sequence is a bit of guidance, but really also to enjoy this and hear the surroundings, the birds, just to see the connection with nature at this special time in the morning. So we'll come over to the mat. If you need to, you can always fast forward this section here because I always cover the same in case I never know what order people see my classes or videos or shares. So the first thing I use is a yoga brick. Yes, that's right. A lot of times people have difficulty sitting in what's thunderbolt, sat on your knees and tops of your heels. One variation of this that works very well, sometimes relieves a little bit of pressure, is a yoga brick. You can do gracious pose, whereby effectively you're separating the knees here. You got some space, but the toes are still touching in the back. Slide the block there underneath, horizontal or vertical, whatever's better for you. And you can get a very nice alignment on the spine. Shoulders are back, and it's a fantastic go-to position for longer periods of meditation. The other one, I don't have them with me here, but I should have brought, next time I will. The approach of sitting cross-legged is also good. Maybe it's too difficult for the knees or the ankles or whatever. You can also sit on this same brick, magic brick, horizontally. And if you have a cushion, let's say this is just a little pad on each side or pillow, it works fantastically well. So just an idea there. And that way you have complete contact. Remember, the important thing when meditating is to have complete contact with the body and your surroundings. Now, obviously, that said, I'm doing meditation later where we're floating in a swing. I can't say now the earth being, but it's important to have contact and the correct alignment above anything, and just be comfortable because you're going to be here for a while, and that's the idea. So that said, let's just do a few what I call seated asanas for meditation, just to make sure the back is in good condition for being aligned, etc. If you do child's pose and find yourself lifting off the backs of the heels, put a brick in front. We're going to do a few forward bends here. So reaching up, inhale, exhale, falling forward. Land the forehead on the brick if you need it. Arms going out. Maybe the first one you want to start with the brick. Staying here for a few breaths. And now inhale, coming up again. Exhale, falling forward. A few breaths here. I don't go with a rush or a count or a particular sequence. I just go for what I feel like my body needs at the moment to be comfortable. Sometimes you wake up, you need to focus a little more on the shoulders and the neck, and can guide your energies that way. Reaching up, inhale. We'll do one for the shoulders, just lacing the fingers behind the back, opening the heart, pulling the shoulder blades together. Deep inhale here, another breath. And exhale, again, falling forward gently. Maybe the block, maybe the mat, whatever's good. Lifting those hands up off your back into the air. now we'll just do a gentle twist here. So taking the same block, if you don't have a block, you can use your fingertips as well. The important thing with the twist is to maintain the verticality of the spine. So just locate the brick here in a nice spot. And reaching up, inhale. Exhale, right hand over the left thigh. Left hand on that brick. Keeping the spine straight, looking behind you. As comfortably and as far as you can. Again, go a little bit deeper. Stay here for a few breaths. And your next inhale, coming back to center, reaching up. Stay here for a breath. And exhale over to the other side. Left hand over the right thigh. That back hand, either the fingertips or on top of the block. Exhaling, casting your gaze back as far as you can. Maybe just closing your eyes here. Deep belly breathing, remember. Again, we're not counting breaths or time, just going with what feels good. And now inhale, swinging the arms back around, reaching up to the sky, activating the fingers, tickling the clouds here. And now release, hands down to the knees. So we've done now forward bend, twist, shoulders. What's missing for the back, I say? Definitely something for a back bend. So what I like to do is, hopefully this shadow is quite something with the sunrise here, but anyway, putting the hands in prayer pose, as it were. So they're just here, and I'll give my back to the camera. The hopes that's a little bit visible. Okay, there you go. Yes, okay, sort of. In a prayer pose, the hands going up the back, the palms ideally touching, and then once you're there, just pulling the shoulders together and those elbows back. And this gets you a very nice, gentle, what I call start of the day back bend, where you're not forcing or straining. If you want to go a little bit deeper, just lift the chin up. This also increases the amount of oxygen that can go down to the abdomen. So very nice. You either seated up like this, or if it's more comfortable, just on your heels in Thunderbolt here. Stay here for a few breaths. With those pinky fingers supporting the vertebrae, you're completely in a safe place there for your back. And just getting a little movement going the other way for a counter pose. And now gently release. Maybe you feel the fingers a bit tense after that, so just out to the sides, move them a little bit, piano player style here. Oh look, now we have light on the screen. This is good. I don't know how to do counter facing sunrise camera. One day maybe I'll have a technician team to help. Anyway, so that said, let's get on with our meditation, shall we? The other thing I'll mention, I actually did have an idea I wanted to share. Sometimes we all wake up with a bad neck. As a go-to posture, we won't stay here for long because I'd like to enjoy, breathing in the fresh morning air. So this is called crocodile pose. So you see where my hands are? Okay. Elbows are just underneath. The chin goes in the palms. And it's just like when we were little kids watching television. On the way it works is it completely releases the tension in the back of the neck. Like taking a gentle palm breath and exhaling each time. Just letting the weight fall into your palms. You can do this one any time of the day. I find Once in a while, I have my yoga mat next to the bed. If I get a bad cramp or something in the neck, just go to this on the floor at whatever hour, and I even slept in this position. And you can stay here as long as you, and it really does good things for the back of the neck, also with the posture in general. So, little share, crocodile pose. Maybe you don't add that part to your sequence every morning, but it's a nice one. So now we'll go over here, and it's more or less what I call freestyle meditation, each to his own. The guided, I would suggest some pranayama 5 times of alternate nostril breathing, the retention time that you like. Obviously, with the retention on the inhale, let's say it's 20. The retention after the exhale is half, would be 10. And just do 5 times each nostril at your own pace. And again, or count of retention that you want for the breath, or without, whatever's good for you. Again, meditation is really a personal, eternal journey. I'm just sharing because I feel very compelled by this beautiful place to let it be seen, and that's the point of it. So anyway, let's come over here. I'll be turning my back to the camera as it were, and there will be no further guidance from here beyond just when we get to a certain point, I'll mention and suggest if you want to take Shavasana, and that'll be the end of the sequence for today. And now continue as you are, or optionally, perhaps you want to join me in Prana Mudra. So 3 breaths at each point: abdomen, heart, throat, crown. 3 long breaths going up, and 3 long breaths going down. Hands are just off the torso, not touching. Fingers facing each other, not touching. Inhale up to the heart. To the throat. And your third inhale. Palms facing up, elbows down, fingers together, crown chakra. And now returning, same path. Exhale the throat. Exhale the heart. And now back to the base from the abdomen. Hands on the knees. And carry on as practice as you like. Or feel free to join me here. We're going to land Shavasana, resting pose. Remember, always use a blanket, just in case the body temperature falls a little bit. I like to use these little hoodies. And palms facing up. Make sure you're completely on the mat. Shoulders are flat in your comfortable position here. And now slowly reactivating the fingers, the toes, opening the eyes little by little, and just placing two hands to one side, coming up into cross-legged position, and hands on our heart. And I'll just say namaste. Thank you very much for joining today, and please subscribe to the Michael Sands Yoga and Meditation channel, travel experiences, and other interesting things. Hope to see you again soon. Have a great day.